Happening today, it's the 36th annual Suncoast Boat Show, and it's kicking off today at Marina Jack in Sarasota. It'll run through the entire weekend. And ABC 7's Stephanie Webb is there live with more on what you can expect this weekend along the bayfront in Sarasota. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Scott. I have the best co-host ever right now. I want you guys to meet the wonderful, the remarkable Twiggy, the water skiing squirrel, and her handler, Luann Best. Thanks for joining us today. This all started with a little squirrel that you and your husband rescued, right?
Yeah, we got the first Twiggy after a rainstorm back in 1978. Took her and raised her after we had her for a little while. My husband, he goes out, he buys our daughter this little remote control boat for her birthday. Then he gets teased so much for buying her this boat, and he's the one who played with it all the time. You know, daddies, they got to fine-tune these toys.
They're toys.
For the kids just a little bit. She'd be standing on the riverbank like, Daddy, is it my turn yet? So our friends teased him saying he bought it for himself, not for her, and he wasn't owning up to that. He just said, I have to learn to drive it so I can teach him a squirrel to water ski with it. Well, you know they bet him he couldn't do it.
Right. And then a bet is
my husband, you can't do anything, so he convinced him making her some skis, and we taught her to water ski. And the news media got a hold of it. It went crazy. People started calling us, wanting us to do shows. So here I am, 39 years later.
Wow. And how many Twiggies in those 39 years? How many Twiggies?
I've had 8 Twiggies over the 39
8 Twiggies.
years. Fixing to work on another one.
And
even though I'm retiring.
And she's retiring. So this is one of the last places, this boat show is one of the last places that you guys are going to get to see Twiggy the water skiing squirrel in action. And can I tell you, I read a quote from Luann that what goes into the training, and it was a lot of love. It's kind of like how you train a husband, she said. A lot of love and affection and just telling them over and over and over how to do it.
That's exactly how you do it. It's just like being a mom, you know? You can't train them with food because they're not going to stick around when they get full to water ski. They're going to go hide it, you know? So it has to be love and affection.
So when you get them as a baby and it's time for like the new Twiggy training, about how long does it take to get them used to being on that boat and doing the water skiing?
Normally it takes about 6 months to a year. I didn't do it in 2 weeks one time, but I was being faithful. The Lord did it in 2 weeks. It's totally not possible to do. So you have to read my book. It's an awesome story.
I love it.
It's very clear that it was the Lord's idea.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for sharing Twiggy with us for so many years. It's been a fixture at these boat shows. It's something that we went to as kids and we want to come and bring our kids back to as kids. So come out this weekend to the Suncoast Boat Show and see Twiggy, the water skiing squirrel, in action, as well as his handler, Luann Best, working her magic. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's right here by Marina Jack's. It is an absolutely incredible day for this, so make sure you come out. The doors open at 8 o'clock, or excuse me, at 10 o'clock every morning. So it is an amazing weekend for a boat show. Back to you guys in the studio.